A crisis at the border as a new wave of migrants overwhelms Border Patrol. Senator Lindsey Graham here in South Carolina responding his plan to help fix the issue.
And we are looking live over Clemson. We have some clouds in place and a small rain chance for the next couple days, but the potential for severe weather and storms toward late week.
An unfolding crisis at the U.S.-Mexico border, and South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham is responding today.
Senator Graham says he's going to introduce legislation to make the Remain in Mexico policy permanent. Former President Trump launched the Remain in Mexico policy in 2019. So the policy forced asylum seekers from Central America to stay in Mexico while their asylum claims are processed in U.S. courts. Senator Graham is also pushing for 500 new immigration judges. He says he is going to visit the border in Texas to work with Border Patrol to fix the problem he's seen. And going in depth on this issue and the problem here, our sister station is Arizona investigated how smugglers are cutting into the border wall. Morgan Lowe, an investigative reporter for Arizona Family and KPHO, is at the border in Nogales, and he shows us more as he's along the wall.
Here in Nogales, Arizona, you can see a stretch of what we call the new border wall. It's certainly imposing. It's tall, has razor wire on this side, but out in the desert, this is proving to be little more than a speed bump for smugglers. When then President Trump sold the idea of a bigger border wall on the campaign trail, it was supposed to be a formidable barrier to illegal immigration and smuggling. Here he is in 2016.
We will begin working on an impenetrable, physical, tall, powerful, beautiful southern border wall.
But this fatal crash from 2 weeks ago is a symbol of the failure of that wall to live up to its hype. Investigators believe the SUV was crammed full of migrants when it struck a semi-truck about 10 miles north of the border in Southern California.
There were 25 occupants in the Ford Expedition, including the driver. Unfortunately, 12 of the occupants, including the driver, succumbed to the injuries on scene.
Customs and Border Protection officials say the vehicle passed through this break in the border wall, likely cut by someone from a smuggling organization. And this is not the only spot where smugglers are cutting through the wall.
The breaches, physical breaches through the wall between Douglas and Naco are happening daily at this point, where they're sawing out sections. You cut out 3 bollards and and remove that section and do whatever you're going to do, and then put it back in. And sometimes it's detected by Border Patrol, and most of the time it's not.
John Kirk has seen people doing that as he's patrolled the border documenting wall construction.
I've also seen 2 young gentlemen in Sonoyta cutting through the wall with an angle grinder that you can pick up at Walmart or Home Depot. In the middle of the day, they were just grinding right through the wall.
2 weeks ago, Kirk encountered a crew repairing the wall. Listen to what the supervisor told him about how many holes they had fixed in the prior 2 weeks.
Nothing new.
No, I know.
They've done 35 of them up in Naco in the last 2 weeks.
No, I know. You guys are going to be busy.
Oh yeah, I'm always busy.
That's 35 holes his crew had patched in just 2 weeks in one small stretch of border wall. But smugglers aren't just cutting through it. Take a look at these ladders that were confiscated from the wall.
I've seen people around during the evening time throwing up these grappling hooks with ropes attached, and the rope ladders.
Rudimentary tools being used to defeat a wall that cost, at least in Arizona, as much as 30 million tax dollars per mile. Any new border wall construction is on hold for now while the Biden administration decides what to do going forward. In Nogales, Arizona, I'm Morgan Lowe. Back to you.